good afternoon, evening, morning, depending on who you are and where you're at. Today, I want to settle a couple of things that I've seen YouTube about the Smith & Wesson sd40. This is not a VE. This is not a 9mm. I've seen way too many videos of all these people that, oh, my 9mm, SD9VE, SD9VE, SD9. Where's the 40 caliber people at? Come on, guys, show us. Well, I've also seen a lot of questions about holsters for tactical flashlights, lasers, what have you. Now, I have a Smith & Wesson sd40. Okay? Actually, before we get into that, mag out, chamber clear. Everybody see that? Nothing in the chamber, okay? Weapon's empty. Now, as you can see, I have a tactical light on here. It is iPro Tech. It is a model RM190 LSR. Right here, it did have a laser. I took that crap off. You can't find batteries for them. They're about worthless. They hardly sight in. I didn't like it. But, so, I picked up the sd40 from Academy with the light, a couple of boxes of ammo, and a holster. Now, myself, I prefer Blackhawk holsters. I do have a drop leg that I carried in Afghanistan, so it is what it is. But you struggle to find a holster for the SD or any variant of with a flashlight. Here's your solution, guys. Phobos. Phobos has a paddle style holster. And I will get this close enough so that you may read the inscription on it. Now, just in case you didn't miss it, it is a GL2 star EMZ. Echo Mike Zulu. Roger that, okay? But what it does have is a muzzle lug. That's how you're gonna fix this weapon in the holster. Got a little clip. They're not the greatest tack holsters. Kind of a pain in the ass to get out on your hip, because what you got to do is pop that loose and pull the weapon out. It just rolls right out. Okay. Now this holster does have a rotary factor. Hey, do it like this. Now you can pretty much put this sucker in any variant that you want. Myself, I'm pretty well vertical. Maybe just a little bit off. Be okay. But there's the holster you want to find. For a drop leg, I'm sorry, they don't make one. I haven't found it. I've been searching, trust me. And I know this is a base model outside of the tack light. I'm working on getting the red dot because I do want to go with a dovetail red dot mount. I'm going to have the barrel and the slide ported because you can't find them in 40 cal. I'm going to have this weapon completely custom built. The trigger, I'm going to also do. I'm going to get the flat face with the spring kit. You can buy these. Now, a lot of them say for the SD9VE. I'm still looking for the 40 cals. Trust me, people, I know it sucks. Because I don't know where everybody came from. I don't know why everybody only shoots 9mm. Whatever. Now, for those of you who don't know, tear down. You got your little lugs or lever right here. Pull it down on both sides. Squeeze the trigger. Slides right out. Because this weapon is pretty well a American Glock. I hate to say that, Smith & Wesson fans, but it is. Smith & Wesson was sued over this for copyright infringements. And they lost. every single one of these weapons that is purchased, Smith & Wesson has to pay for it. They have to pay like $6 or $9 for every single one of these weapons that is purchased. Every single one of them. They got to pay Glock. The teardown, the way the slide is designed, if you take apart a Glock while you're watching this video, trust me, you will see the same similarities. There are a lot of things different. This one also does not have the lever indicator for the weapon's hot. You got a little port. See the hole? That's what it is. You can just barely see the brass in the top of that little hole when it's chambered. Safety, yet again, is in the trigger for those of you who know, those of you that have one. But this weapon is fabulous. I love it. It is one of the best weapons I've ever owned, because I've owned some crappy ones. I've had High Point JHP 45. I know family that has the C9. Ended up with a Mini Max 45 from Llama. The bad part about that weapon is pieces you can't find. Something breaks, you're out of luck. It's a paperweight. This weapon here is still very, very good cost. It's very well made. I've put several rounds through it. The sights on this weapon, check those out. That looks good, don't it? Hold on, let me get them lined up. Now, I also found that this weapon shoots a little low. That's the reason I want a red dot, is so that I can adjust a little more, instead of, back in the old days, Kentucky windage, hold on, it shoots low, aim up. Nah, I want something a little different. But if you go out there and you're looking for one, for a weapon, it's a great gun. It's a great gun. I haven't had any real problems with it. I mean, it's 40 cal. But I know a lot of people prefer the stainless model because your resale value. You buy a stainless and, maybe it wasn't what you wanted. You turn around, you go to resell it, because the fact that it's got the stainless steel slide, it'll sell more than this one will. Well, not this one. This one's going to be done right. By the time I'm done with this is going to be at least an $800 gun. With the sight that I'm getting, the trigger housing the trigger that I'm doing, the springs, the porting, the barrel and the slide, this is going to be a great gun. I'm probably going to have this one for a long time. Standard 14 round mag. It's not loaded completely. I think I've got like 5 in it now. Yeah, like 5 or 7. It says 7. But definitely look into the Phobos holsters. They are quality. I've had this one probably 1.5 to 2 years. When I decide to put the light on it, it works. Personally, I don't always put the tack light on it. Like I said, I've got a drop leg, Blackhawk. I love my drop leg, because for your average person, reaching on your hip for a weapon, not a bad idea. Me, I'm 6'4", 200 pounds. Reaching on my hip, I feel like by the time I get it up or out, I'm reaching way back here, or I'm touching my armpit. It's not for me. Drop leg, standing comfortably, it's right there. It's exactly where I need it for when I want it. But, like I said, it's comfortability for you. Take the time and go shoot. Get out of the house. Go put rounds down range. Yes, I know shooting is expensive. Going to a range is expensive sometimes, but most of your local gun ranges don't charge an arm and a leg for you to go out there for an hour and bust off 6 mags. I mean, it's possible to go out and release. Like I said, it's a 14 round magazine. I got 2 of them with the weapon. That's 28 rounds. Go pop 28 rounds. Take an hour. Don't even have to buy ammo. at the gun shop at that time. Or if you have to, go for it. But this is by far one of the best weapons I've ever owned. Definitely worth your purchase. Whatever you're looking for, find it. Take the time. But the SD40, I have had no issues with it. Y'all have a nice day.